Hello and welcome to grammar class. Today's topic is prepositions of time. As you know, a preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun called the prepositional object and shows its relation to some other word in the sentence. For example, in the sentence, he came on Sunday, on is the preposition and Sunday is the prepositional object. Here the preposition on is indicating the relation between Sunday and his coming. In other words, the preposition on is showing the time of his coming as Sunday. So we understand that a preposition of time denotes time or the relationship of time between its object and some other word in the sentence. Now I am going to explain the meanings and uses of some common prepositions of time. To begin with, at is a common preposition of time. It shows some specific time of the day or a festival, etc., and it is also used in certain time phrases. In short, at denotes a specific and short period of time. In the first example, he returned at 5 p.m. At is used before a clock time. In the subsequent examples, he wakes up at dawn and owls are active at night. At dawn and at night are time phrases. In the next sentence, people make merry at Christmas. At is used before the name of a festival. In the same way, at an early age, at birth, etc. are time phrases in which at is always used. He was alone at that time. He was barely 20 at the time of his marriage. In these two sentences, the expressions at that time and at the time indicate short periods of time. So the preposition at has been used in these phrases. In and within are also used as prepositions of time. The preposition in is used for parts of the day, month, year, longer periods of time and in certain time phrases. Now think about the first sentence, the winter arrives in November. Here the preposition of time in is used before the name of a month and it shows the time of the winter's arrival. In the next example, in is used before a certain year and shows the time of his birth. In is also used before a part of the day such as in the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon, etc. But remember, in certain time phrases like at dawn, at night, the preposition in is not used. In is also used before a period of time. For example, he will return in an hour or so. But then what's the difference between he will return in an hour and he will return within an hour? Well, the expression in an hour means at the end of an hour and the expression within an hour means before the end of an hour. In the sentence, he disappeared in no time is a prepositional phrase of time. He fainted but regained consciousness within a few minutes. In the phrase within a few minutes, within means before the end of. The preposition of time on is used before the name of a day, before a date, before a certain occasion and in some time phrases. For example, in the sentence, the office is closed on Sunday, the preposition on is used before the name of a day and shows the time of the office being closed. In the next sentence, the preposition on comes before a certain date and shows the time of a person's birth. We have a holiday on Independence Day. Here the preposition on is used before a particular occasion, that is Independence Day, and shows the time of our holiday. And then in the sentence, the train arrived on time, the preposition on is used in the time phrase on time, meaning at the exact time. Before and after are also used as prepositions of time. Before means earlier than a certain time, while after means following a specific time. In the sentence, he returned home before midnight, the preposition before means earlier than midnight and indicates the time of his returning home. In the next sentence, after is a preposition of time, it shows the time when I will call you. You must submit the report before the 10th of May. In this sentence, the preposition before is placed before a specific date or time and shows the time frame for submitting the report. The preposition of time by means not later than, that is, before a certain time. It's also used in some time phrases. He is expected to repay the loan by next Sunday. In this sentence, by next Sunday means not later than next Sunday or any time up to next Sunday. In the next sentence, he will return home by 4 pm. By 4 pm means not later than 4 pm or not after 4 pm. In this way, in these sentences, the preposition by is showing a cut-off time for the completion of certain actions. However, in the last example, I prefer to travel by night. The preposition by is used in a time phrase, by night, meaning during the night. And then past is also a preposition of time. The preposition past denotes the time in relation to the previous hour. For example, the program ended at 10:30. 10:30 means half an hour after 10 o'clock. Clearly, the preposition past refers to the previous hour of 10 o'clock. Since, for and over are also used as prepositions of time. The preposition of time since denotes a point of time in the past. For denotes a period of time and is used in any tense, while over is used in the sense of a whole period of time. Let me explain with the examples given on your screen. In the sentence, it has been raining since 7 am, the preposition since indicates the point of time in the past when the rain started. Now see the next sentence. It has been raining for 3 hours. In this sentence, the preposition for indicates a period of time, that is 3 hours. We understand for how long it has been raining. He has been begging since his mother's death. In this sentence also, the preposition since indicates the point of time in the past when he started begging. This sentence simply means he started begging when his mother died and he is still begging. In the next example, he worked in a company for 5 years. The preposition for indicates a period of time, 5 years, for which he worked in a company. The preposition of time over means for the whole duration of. They called each other several times over the next few days. Here the preposition over means for the whole period of the next few days. So we learn that while the preposition for indicates a certain period of time, the preposition over shows a whole period of time from start to finish. From is also a preposition of time. It indicates the starting time of an action. While from is used for activities of the present and future, since is used for an action that began in the past. To is used in time phrases with from and indicates the ending time of an action. The teacher will begin his classes from tomorrow. This sentence has a future activity, so the preposition from is used before the starting time tomorrow. We cannot use the preposition since in this sentence. The meeting continued from 5 pm to 10 pm. In this sentence, both the starting and finishing times of the meeting are mentioned. So in the time phrase, from shows the starting point of time, while to indicates the ending point of time. In the last example also, the preposition from shows the commencement time of the action, that is 7 in the morning. And then the preposition of time between denotes the period in the middle of two specific times. See me between 5 pm and 8 pm. The expression between 5 pm and 8 pm means in the period from 5 pm to 8 pm. But make no mistake, when you use the preposition between, you use the conjunction and not to after it. Until and till are very common prepositions of time. These two prepositions of time indicate the ending time of an action. Until and till are used in the sense of up to a certain point in time. For example, the youths continued to dance until midnight. Here the preposition until means up to. It shows up to what time they continued to dance. In the sentence, I shall be waiting for him till 7 p.m., till is a preposition of time. Why? Because it tells us my waiting for him will end at 7 p.m. Similarly, he wishes to work until the last day of his life. In this sentence too, the preposition until indicates the time, that is, the last day of his life up to which he wishes to work. In this way, until and till indicate the time up to which an action is supposed to continue. During is always a preposition of time. It means within a specific period of time. For example, it keeps snowing all day long during winter. Here the preposition during denotes the specific period of winter. In other words, it keeps snowing all day long within the specific period of winter. In the sentence, children are very nervous during their examination, the preposition during means within the specific time frame of their examination. In other words, children are not nervous before or after their examination. Throughout is also used as a preposition of time. It means for the entire duration of some event or activity from start to finish. Most people kept chatting throughout his speech. The expression throughout his speech means for the entire duration of his speech. So we can say most people kept chatting for the entire duration of his speech from start to finish. And then he had set many world records throughout his sporting career. Throughout his sporting career means in the entire duration of his sporting career. And now the last example, you fail because you do not work hard throughout the year. The preposition of time throughout means in the entire course of the year. That's the end of today's class. Hopefully you liked the video. Please be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel for more grammar videos. Thanks for watching the video until the end.